Welcome into Taco Bowler Gaming. My name is Taco Bowler, and today we're continuing our run playing as the Kingdom of Poland. And we're going to do a little bit of updating. The first thing that I've noticed is that this guy is supposed to be my guy I'm training up to be the chief of the army with hopefully an offensive doctrine. The problem is, when we go over here to the office corps roles, he's level 4. So we should be able to do something here. But there's a problem. It says Edward Rinsmigli is already an advisor and requires offensive doctrine, which I can't get because he's defensive doctrine over here. I can't figure out where he's an advisor. He's not in any of these roles that I can... Oh, here he is. Yeah, there he is. Okay. He's got a land doctrine cost and a daily support for unaligned. Okay. There you go. So actually that's not a bad idea to put him in. We need to do the sanction right, though. Where is that? I may not have figured that out. Let's just do right. B S A. There we go. Plan West is literally it. Can we not have that up, please? I'm not sure where this is. Where is the... Where is this? Has completed focus the Sanaton, right. S-A-N-A-T-I-O-N. D-S-A-N-A-T-I-O-N. Like, I would bet that it's something in here, and maybe it's, oh, I bet it's one of the other political focuses, because it does look like this has... Yeah, so it's one of the other political focuses, so we can't get him anyway. Oh, maybe it's not. I don't know. Well, we're probably not going to head toward that anyway. There are other ways to get non-aligned up, I think. It really bugs me, though. Where would that be? I'm going to come back when I've got it. So yeah, I had to restart a new game as Poland, but here is the sanitation, or the Sanation right is right there under the April Constitution. It can't be done with the Regency Council, so. Okay, there it is. Found it. I feel better now. So that's that. So I can't get him as an advisor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change him out for this guy who has offensive doctrine. He's level 3. Yeah, he's only skill level, 3, no percentage, but it is what it is. I think there might be a field marshal I'm employing down here. No. Okay. So we're going to do this guy. He's got an offensive doctrine anyway. Oh, this guy's got offensive doctrine too. He's got 5 and 3. Yeah, we'll do this guy. Winter attrition doesn't really matter much anymore, but we're going to do him. So he's got to work his way up here. Requires how much? 1,000 experience. Current progress is 0. Should be able to get done some point. And then we should be able to make him an army offensive specialist, or perhaps some of these other ones. We might get another trait. We might be able to get something like an aggressive assaulter or something to help with that, but for now, let's see. Requires thorough planner. That's not a bad idea. Aggressive assaulter is division speed. This is probably the first time I'm actually charismatic for army morale. Okay. This is all down here, right? Yeah, okay. First time I'm trying to like actually raise up a chief of the army. The other thing is that this guy is our infantry specialist, and we can't upgrade the infantry specialist unless the soldier in question is gaining stuff. So we got two options here. We have a guy who's at level 5. He's going to get to level 6 soon and be able to increase that. Or we can replace this guy with him for the cost of 50 political power, or let's see, I was going to be doing something else. Oh, trying to get chief of the army, but that's going to do that. Or we can just put this guy in charge, Zygmunt Brohutz, in charge of one of the ones that's actually attacking down here, so he gains some experience. So let's take a look at where he is. Who was it? Who was the guy? Zygmunt Brohutz. Okay. What we're going to do is look here, make sure it's not any of the ones in charge. I don't see him there. No, we don't have him in charge yet. That's a problem. So we're going to go here and we're going to try to find him. I don't have him. Oh, well, that's a problem. So we're just going to do that. So we need to fire this guy. So we just click him and we can remove him for the cost of 0. There we go. And we're going to hire the one we're actually employing. So it's the same thing, but we can actually increase that as he goes up to level 6. That will get better, which is good. We can also do this guy, but that's there. So the last thing I wanted to do was to note that we have pushed through somehow. So I'm putting these 7 troops, trying to get through here, and we're going to try and break through. I think, last I checked, France still had disjointed government. They do. We don't know their focus, but if we can get in there, we should be able to go. We're creating an intelligence agency there, and you are in where? In the Kingdom of Romania. Hopefully that still works, even though we're at war. So all that reorganization done. Oh, and Air Force, I want to do. I think air doctrine cost. The other thing is potentially CAS, but that design cost really looks nice for me. But we're going to do air doctrine cost for now. Let's take a look at Navy. Old Guard. Good Lord. I mean, that's maximum manpower. It's something. But it doesn't give us naval experience gain. We want that naval experience gain, so do that. Let's see, we're at extensive conscription, partial mobilization. We can go to war economy. That's probably a better move. Go to war economy. So that's the plan. Provided we can actually go to war in time. These 6 divisions do not need to be there. We don't need an army with on the Italian border at the moment. Eventually, sure, but not at the moment. And we are wasting a lot of military power, or not military power. That's EU4. We're wasting a lot of equipment. We're low on equipment. I got all that. I mean, this is a Russian army, but like I got all that. But we gotta be moving here. Alright, so after you there, you guys come in and go that way. We're gonna micromanage France, because I think France is it. I think. Once France goes, we're done. Yep. Once France goes, we're done. Still be at war with the communist China, but you know, that's kind of is what it is deal. Move in here, please. Can you guys attack? No. here and then go that way. We're just trying to get the front as far as we can. Hopefully Germany has taken this, because I'm moving us. We are moving forward. Hopefully Germany can guard its own flank. Can you guys please go ahead and win? You move right on up in there. Please? Thank you. Yes, you guys are doing this perfectly. One of you here. Oh, the US wants to give me stuff. Please do. I need stuff. And with that, we are kinda, go ahead and go here. Like, we need to kind of try to close this out, but also keep moving. I think. Fighter twos, please. That was done. Looks good. Yeah, we need as much as we can on infantry equipment. I know that we just lost him out here. Okay, so 1940, I don't need more truck. I don't need new trucks. We're not using trucks, I don't think. Well, we're using them for support companies, but... that's 1942 on that. We're actually good on that. Oh, wait, 39 on the artillery. That would probably be a good idea. Submarines, 1940 might not hurt. We got that going. Actually, I think this is a good idea. We should assembly line production the 100 days. And then we do submarine hull. And in 4 days, we're going to look at planes if we don't already have planes. Yeah, you know, you go here. Should work out. They actually stopped us. You roll in here. One, go here. Get you guys down here. You guys begin moving in here. Okay. No. All just these, please. Thank you. No, you should both be moving down here. And you should be doing it as fast as you possibly can, because we got this pocket. We can take that pocket, and that's a really good thing to do. Alright, so we have the 4 days, and oh, the planes are already done. Naval bombers, not a bad idea, honestly. We already got atomic research going. Okay. Yeah, let's get the artillery going first, though. 40 naval bombers. You go here. Why don't you just cut on in? Alright, how's Yugoslavia going? It has paused. Why did it pause? Go aggressively. You should be going. All of you get on that line. Just finish off Yugoslavia. Just finish off the Yugoslavs. So everyone but you. You up here. We're not at war with these guys. I fear if we try to justify a war goal on these guys, it'll be 125 days. That's what it was. Okay. I fear that if we try to justify that war, that it'll be all she wrote. And we won't. They'll get guaranteed by the Allies. That's what I'm going for. So, I think we let that be for now. We're not going to mess with it. For now. Surprised that they don't have enough equipment. How are you doing on experience there, guy? 7% of the way there. Alright. keep going. Come on down. Oh, by the way, this field marshal needs a different color than the other field marshal. Have you be red. That would be important. Alright, nicely done. Taking out the French army. This should be enough if we just take that. I'm going to have you begin to go. Because I think that there's weaknesses. I mean, it's the French army for starters. But I think there's weaknesses even without that. There we go. Get the planes involved. We should be okay without everyone on interception. Planes involved, the Germans involved, we should be good to go. We're at 29%. Italy's at 40%. All of these guys are somehow involved in that war. They're fighting against things. That's probably why Latvia has not been attacking us. Germans only have 9%, but I do think that we need to try to ensure that the Germans take as much of France as possible, because we don't need it. We'll try and take as much of Yugoslavia as possible, perhaps as a puppet. Yugoslavia, Romania, etc. That would make sense. The first thing I want is Syria. As long as I am ahead of Turkey, they're 1%, we should be okay. But I need to take Syria. That's the important part. That's the first thing that has to happen. Here. Non-aggression pact from Latvia, and no, we're not doing that. You're not safe from us just because we're not attacking you right now. That's not how this works. Yugoslavia has capitulated. That is fantastic news. Now we are only 32,000 guns short. Alright, so this is now controlled by Italy. So yeah, keep up the pressure on the few troops remaining, and then we'll have shoved them out. And how much of the... It's just Albania? Albania, isn't it? Are we at war with you? You are... Keep going. Through Albania, too. I think that Italy's going to focus on that. They're going to focus on Albania, their Yugoslav claims with their 40%. Cool. As long as I take Syria, I'm good, and then we'll try and take as much of Yugoslavia and France as we can for our faction, because the next war will be against Italy, and in hopes that we can puppet Hungary out of it. There goes Paris. That should be the war. Shouldn't it? That's it. France capitulated to Italy, which did not help us. Alright, I need this. I've gotten it. Good. They puppeted Yugoslavia. Did they seriously? No, they took Dalmatia and that's it? Do we instead... Oh, yeah, retake Crusade. Wait, Hungary's there? Puppet. Puppet Hungary! How much would it take to puppet France? 7? I want to do that. I'm going to puppet as much as I humanly can in this turn. Yugoslavia, can I puppet you? I can. 75, I thought that would be done. Latvia's in this war. We'll just take all states for them. I didn't know Latvia was in the war. Can I take anything? What can I take? What's the cheapest thing? Can I take 5? I can't take 5, so we're done with the turn. Okay, well this is good. Let's start with the Kingdom of Hungary. Let's just clean this up. Kingdom of Hungary should be able to take their states. Free France. Please take the states that border Italy. Alright, we're done with the turn. There. Okay. That should be relatively on the good side here. Let's go to Yugoslavia. Try to take as much of Yugoslavia as I can this turn. Good. Kingdom of Romania. Go to me. Kingdom of Romania puppet. Can't puppet. So we're going to try to do a little bit of a trick. We're going to try to take all states. Learn this trick here. Alright, so now what I want to do is I'm going to take one of the cheapest states and we're going to hit puppet. And then we back everything else out and we can do it. It's cheap, but I don't care. Let's try to give Free France some of its land back. We'll give Germany Alsace-Lorraine. No. Let's give them back as much land as I can. This is 2, I can give that. This is 9, I can give that. This is 0. 10? 19? 19's too much. Give Free France back that. You can have your name be big. Alright, let's see here. Romania! Romania. There we are. I got a lot more of this war score than I thought I did. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. I'm recognizing that I'm not having as much. I'm going to pass because Germany I don't care about. They can take what they want. Take all that. That's the Kingdom of Romania taken out, right? Yep. Good. Austria. Kind of want Germany to have Austria. So we're going to go back to Free France. And we'll continue to work up the western coast. 11's doable. 12 is doable. 9 is not doable. What's that? Germany's ahead of me. They can take what they want. I'm going to try to give Free France as much of their core land as I can. 9's doable. 20 is not doable. Okay. Italy's ahead of me. I don't want that. Italy's taking a lot of this. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. Actually come up here to me, and I'm going to start trying to take Latvia. And I want it for myself. Alright, Italy's still ahead of me, which is not good, but oh well. Alright, is Germany and Japan ahead of me? I'm fine with that. Free France, give me land for Free France. Give me what I can take of Latvia. They won't even give me 22. 12? 12. Can't even get 12. Okay. Okay. France. Germany, if you're not going to take Alsace-Lorraine, then I will take Alsace-Lorraine. Alright, so Free France, French India, Laos. We're going to take the cheap ones. 7 wasn't doable. Okay. People in front of me are my faction, so that's fine. Take all of this, please. Let's go back to me. 22 is doable, 23 is doable, 25, 12, 64 was not even with 12. Alright, we're gonna get that to me, and then let's go find Russia. Russia. Because I think this is what is here. No. Alright. I don't know who claimed that. Or why it's 700 to puppet. But I think that'll just be the end. The last things we mess with. Latvia has more stuff? No, we've got that. Okay. Austria! Welcome to Germany. Did Germany just give me their points? What happened here? They did. Okay. Germany. You get Austria. Alright, so pass, pass, pass. How many points do I have? Do I have enough? I do. I'll take that land, please, and we're done. Okay. And Kingdom of Hungary has Otto von Habsburg. I have gotten Habsburgs everywhere with that. So, we'll try and find it. Please let me find it. Wish there was a search function, or we had the ones we achieved on previous runs are gone kind of deal. But I got it. It's on the screen. There it is. Habsburgs Everywhere completed. There we go. 2 down. 2 down, 2 to go. Poland can into space, and Crusader Kings III. So, with that, we don't really need to worry about the Pact of Rome conquering it, unless we want to just make sure it doesn't stay with us. It's 1940. I think I'm going to do that just to make sure that Italy doesn't backstab me, because Italy has a tendency to do that in my games, my history. So I think that that's... I do think that is going to ultimately matter. So, let's see. Pact of Rome is involved... Oh, hey. Albania. What faction are you in? You're in the European Defense League. With what? Okay. So what I'm going to do in between episodes, I'm going to set up a line against Italy, and we are going to attack Italy. They should not be defended. They are... I have a non-aggression pact with them. Until June 22nd of 1941. I think this war would go longer, I guess. So I can't do Bulgaria either. Okay, well, we will reorganize, and we'll wait for that out. You are non-aligned. There's a chance that they'll be defended by a United Kingdom or something. We have a truce against them until 13th of November, but that shouldn't matter. This should... yeah, this should be there. So I'm going to go ahead and attack Albania. We should try and find a way into Communist China. May also attack Mongolia. I have a non-aggression pact with Mongolia until 17th of July. Okay. We're not going to worry about Mongolia then. So yeah, I'll justify a war goal against Albania. They might get guaranteed. If they are, we'll let that pass. But otherwise, we'll prepare for Italy, and we're going to make that happen here. But I want this guy to be fighting so we can get his stuff up. But I've been Talkable Gaming. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please do like, please comment, please subscribe down below, all that good stuff. And I will see you next time.